What's up guys, Rick Spangle here, and welcome to an episode of Aston Villa Career Mode. And I forgot to save the last episode, so I just did it again, but we have an offer here for Karim Al-Amadi. I wanted 3 million, yeah, he's 28, I thought he was like 24, but we got a counter offer, they offered 2.2, I wanted 2.5, but anyway, we're going to be playing a friendly in this game. Uh, as you can see, they matched the offer. So yeah, that's another 2.5 million. But then they broke down. So yeah, the only difference that has been changed is that I didn't get as much money for Insolbia. I still sold him. I sold him to Man United for 2.2 million. That's the only change. I was looking for Clement Grenier, because he's got 12 months left on his contract. I thought I'd get him for like 6 million or something, and then add Abdi to that, and that would be enough so I could offer all my money. But we'll see if we can actually snap up a deal with him there in the episode. But we're just gonna sort a team. We'll jump into the friendly here. We start off with Benteke, of all people, just scores our first goal for our career mode, and the keeper couldn't even dive, it was too good. And Benteke on the ball here, dribbling past the player, a bomb hole passes to Delph. Delph's going to whip this one across the box, and I think it's Vinyl with the header to make it 2-0. And I was wondering, because this game has turned out to be a real not really easy. A bomb hole schools, a bicycle kicks out. What a goal! I don't know what their keeper was doing, but he for some reason crossed the goal. Yeah, brilliant goal by Bonhall there. And what you'll see coming up is I have a corner, and it's just headed off the line. And look at this, age clearance, and then his player chases it down. Begovic, I thought he was going to do one of those automatic clearances. It touches the ball in front of him, and then they get a cheap goal out of it, which was really annoying. Because just look at it, what is he doing? He's running it into the player. Anyway, but I thought we have Viman on the ball here to Benteke, who plays through to Bonhall, and Bonhall going to score. Yes, he is, to make it 4-1. And this team, is turning out to be really strong. The 4-2-2 formation is definitely helping, but then they wanted 15 million for Grenier. So I was just like, no, I'm going to offer you 4.7 million, and we'll see if they accept. I don't know, it's a bit of a dodgy offer. If I was there, I wouldn't accept it. But we have another friend here against Monaco, which is, we played one. I don't think we need to play again. We're just quickly saving the career there, and I just didn't think we needed to play this, so we skipped it. It was 2-2 draw, respective 2-2 draw. And then we had a transfer for this bloke we were just going to get rid of on loan. And yeah, we just skipped through, and then they couldn't accept it for Grenier, and so we weren't going to pursue our offers anymore. And then I had an idea. On one of my other career modes, I signed Oxlade Chamberlain. He can play at a cam. He's quite young. He's only about 19, I think, and you'll see in a minute how cheap he actually is for some reason. After we played the game against Sampdoria, we won 4-1. So yeah, Benteke doing the damage, and they wanted 3.7 million. I offered 3, and you'll see in a minute why I offered 3. Because, well, not see why, but see why they suddenly change their mind. They suddenly say, oh no, we don't want 3.7, we want 9.5. So I offered them 4.7 plus what's his name, Ryan Bertrand, who I could for some reason get rid of. I mean, he's only on loan, but I'll get rid of him anyway because I'm not going to use him that much, because we got Luna, and he's actually an Aston Villa player. And yeah, we got another transfer for Joe Bennett, who was sent him out on loan. And so we have the opening game of the season here against Aston coming up, and as we just signed Oxlade during his contracts, he's going to be crucial for us in Rex. He'll be in hopefully in the team most of the time. And yeah, we're just getting through, getting off of Benteke. We're not going to sell him because he's our star player. And yeah, we're just going to jump into this game here. And we got off to a really shit start. My game coach kept freezing. That's why you're seeing jitters on the screen. And yeah, really shit start. I think it was. Don't even know. I think it was Walcott that scored. But here we are, upon Holland, and doubt for these overlapping runs. He's done it quite a few times. In draws level. I'd say this was really undeserved. I didn't really play well, but here we'll see here Luke Shaw doing a nice bit of passing play, and it just gives it to Benteke, and Benteke runs into the box, and bam, 2-1, 89th minute, and I'm so happy. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. See ya. Hope you enjoyed.